Prabhupada. Now, if you say that my grandmother has become old lady, I'll not become. That is lunacy. Carol, no, I am not suggesting that I am not going to become old. I am saying that I don't know. Prabhupada. So therefore, you cannot stop the nature's process. You are dependent. You should first of all understand that you are dependent on nature's process. That is intelligence. Prakrite kriyamanani gunai karmani. If you are extravagantly say that I shall stop this nature's process, that is lunacy, craziness, it's not possible. You have to accept that you are under the stringent laws of nature. Carol, I couldn't. I agree with everything that you are saying about the laws of nature. Prabhupada, yes. So, but therefore, how can you make a plan of happiness? Nature is baffling your plan. That you have to understand. Why is nature baffling me? That is real knowledge. Carol, so your answer? Prabhupada, yes. Carol, is it to work with nature? Prabhupada, we can do that. Daivi eshagunamami mama maya duratya mameve prapadyante mayametam tarantite. You cannot combat with the nature's law. But Krishna says that if you become Krishna conscious, you can do that. You can stop nature's law acting upon you. And that is Krishna consciousness. Carol, why would you want to stop nature's law in its natural way? Prabhupada, because I don't want to be an old man, but I am being forced. Therefore, I want to stop this force of nature. That is my inclination. Carol, isn't it also your natural? Isn't it natural too? Prabhupada, it is struggle. Struggle means for existence means there is something against my will and I want to stop it. That is called struggle for existence. The whole world is going on. They have started United Nations. Why United Nations? You remain. But they are trying to stop war. Let us struggle unitedly. So that is going on. You don't want war, but war is inevitable. Even United Nations is there. Still war is going on. That is struggle. So, but they are not coming to the point of understanding that we are trying so much, so hard to become happy. But nature is not allowing me. This is real intelligence. And that is Krishna consciousness. Athato Brahma Jijnasa. If you remain dull, let the laws, nature's law act upon me as it likes, and we go on struggling to stop it. It will never stop, because nature's law is so powerful. You can never stop it. Carol, but why do you want to fight nature at all? Prabhupada, then you want happiness. Again, I am repeatedly saying that you don't want to stop your old age, you want to remain young. Carol, no. Prabhupada, everyone. Carol, I am saying I think I can be happy by working within laws of nature rather than trying to fight them. Prabhupada, that you are not working. That is Carol. But I am not unhappy. Prabhupada, that's all. You are not unhappy. Carol, no, I am not unhappy. I am perfectly happy. Prabhupada, no, that is your ignorance. Nobody is happy. Then it is the happiness of the dog. He is also thinking happy. The hog is also thinking happy. That is another illusion. The dog may be a big dog and he can bark very nicely, but he is not happy because he has got a master. As soon as the master come here, yes, chain. Carol, but all these people have a mouth and you do the same to them. You call them and they jump. He's talking about the disciples. But all these people have a mouth and you do the same thing to them. You call them and they jump. Saying they're all like your dogs. Prabhupada, no. Carol, that's the same as dog coming to the master, Carol is saying. Prabhupada, yes, but to have a real master and to have a false master, like a physician, he's asking that come here, lie down. He is knife. He knows that he'll make surgical, he agrees. But if somebody rogue says that I shall cut your throat, he will not agree. That is intelligence. A physician is also with the knife, and the rogue is also with the knife. When the physician says, you lie down, I shall have some surgical operation. He agrees to ply on his body the knife. But he will never agree if he knows that he is a rogue. He'll simply cut my throat. That is the difference. But superficially, you see, both of them are with knife. But one for real happiness, the other for false thing. Karol. I find it hard to see the difference. Prabhupada, yes, you find out how to go to a physician, agree to his proposal. Then you are cured. Otherwise, you will have to suffer with the boil, always burning, 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 burning. Thank you for your time. He gave up finally. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskritya Naranchaiva Narottamam Devim Sarasatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudiraye Nashtaprayeshu Abhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Uttama Shloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naishtiki. Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, 3rd Canto, Chapter 1, Text number 26. Kachit Purano Purusho Svanabhya. Kachit Purano Purusho Svanabhya. Padmanuvrityeha kilavatirno. Padmanuvrityeha kilavatirno. Asata urvyaha kushalam vidhaya. Asata urvaha kushalam vidhaya. Kritakshanau kushalam suregehe. Kritakshanau kushalam shuragehe. इसमें लिख सकता है, लिख सकता है पेन में। बोर्ड में लिख सकता है। Kachit, whether Purano, the original, Purusho, the personality of Godhead, Krishna and Balarama, Swanabhya Brahma, Padma Anuvritya, by the request of one who is born from the lotus. Iha, here. Kila, certainly. Avatirnau, incarnated. Asate, are. Urvyaha, in the world. Kushalam, well-being. Vidhaya, for doing so. Kritakshano, the elevators of everyone's prosperity. Kushalam, all well. Shuragehe, in the house of Shurasena. Translation purport by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Whether the original personalities of Godhead, who are incarnated themselves at the request of Brahma, who is born out of the lotus flower from the Lord, and who have increased the prosperity of the world by elevating everyone, are doing well in the house of Shurasena. Purport. Lord Krishna and Balarama are not two different personalities of Godhead. God is one without a second, but He expands Himself in many forms without their being separate from one another. They are plenary expansions. The immediate expansion of Lord Krishna is Baladeva, and Brahma, born from the lotus flower of Garbhodakshai Vishnu, is an expansion of Baladeva. This indicates that Krishna and Baladeva are not subjected to the regulations of the universe. On the contrary, the whole universe is under their subjugation. They appeared at the request of Brahma to liberate the burden of the world, and they relieved the world by many superhuman activities so that everyone can become happy and prosperous. Without the grace of the Lord, no one can become happy and prosperous, because the happiness of the family of the Lord's devotees depends on the happiness of the Lord. Vidura first of all inquired about the well-being of the Lord. Thus ends the Bhaktivedanta purport. Om Ajnanatimrandasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Please repeat the translation. Please tell me whether the original personalities of Godhead, who incarnated themselves at the request of Brahma, who was born out of the lotus flower from the Lord, and who have increased the prosperity of the world by elevating everyone, are doing well in the house of Shurasena. So as we discussed yesterday, Vidura and Vidura is inquiring from Uddhava the different happenings in Dwaraka. What has happened to the Supreme Lord? Is he well? Krishna and Balaram, actually they already left, wound up the pastime. And still he is asking, are they doing well? As we discussed yesterday, it's very difficult for the devotee to accept the fact that the Lord's Leela is no longer there to be part of it. It is not possible. Just like if somebody is attached, as we talked yesterday, emotionally to accept that somebody has died, very difficult. Why? Because in their life there is so much connection of rasa with them, and that they do not want to lose. So in the same way, Vidura does not want to accept emotionally that Krishna and Balaram are no longer on the planet, because he had rasa with them. And he's still hoping it will be there, it will be continuing. He does not want to break that status quo. This is the result of attachment to the Lord. If one is attached to the Lord, even if the Lord is not present before one, that is spiritually as good as being with the Lord. This is a special thing that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu taught. Attachment by separation. Viraha bhava. When you hear so much about Krishna, you get so much attracted to Krishna. And you become so much anxious to encounter this personality of Krishna. Hearing is one thing, encountering is another. The spiritual variegatedness is there. Spiritually it is same, hearing and seeing the Lord is same. But there is spiritual variegatedness. At the spiritual platform, I am not happy simply by hearing, I want to see Him. I want to encounter Him face to face. So when you have that desire to encounter Him face to face and He is not before you, that is called separation. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, this separation, feeling of separation, just like if you chant purely, then you know the Lord is touching you, but you cannot see Him. So that is what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, that I do not have any attraction, you are touching me. I am still desiring to live. I have no attraction. So what is this separation from the Lord? That was demonstrated by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. first association with the Nama, there is purification. With purification, there is realization about the presence of the Lord before you. And when there is realization that the Lord is present before you in the Nama form, your desire to see Him also manifests. But when the desire to see Him is not fulfilled, then the desire intensifies. When you desire something, you don't get it, what it becomes? Intensifies. There's a craving for it. When you crave for meeting the Lord, when you crave for meeting the Lord, it further purifies us. And that craving to meet the Lord, that is called love in separation. And when the craving is highly intensified, somehow I want to see the Lord. And then, if the Lord reveals Himself, comes before the devotee, that is the pleasure of union, separation and union. So the separation and union is constantly there even in the spiritual world. The Lord is not, I want to see the Lord, I have not seen the Lord, He is not before me, etc. Then when you meet Him, you get thrilled. And then again you lose an opportunity. There, of course, it's not by Maya, but by internal potency of the Lord. You serve Him in separation. Then you want to serve Him in union. So this is, even though this is our philosophy, everything has to go step by step. What did I say? First one is association. Association and purification. That itself we are not doing properly. Association with the Nama and purification, we are not doing it properly. So where is the question of next step of attachment, attraction? Does not happen. Because attraction and attachment can happen only if the soul awakens. Is it not? The soul is the amsha of Krishna. Unless the soul awakens, one will not naturally feel attracted to Krishna. So once the soul awakens, to make the soul awaken, one has to associate and engage oneself with the Nama. Engage and associate with the Nama. Engagement is by chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Association is by knowing, doing and knowing, chanting and hearing. Everything that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has described in his Shishtashtaka, it is meant for us to experience eventually. Because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was his Leela was that of an exemplary devotee. That means all that bhava, all that thing eventually we have to get. Those are all stages of attachment and attraction to the holy name. Purification, Chetodarpana Mardhanam, purification, attachment, attraction, ecstasy of association with the Lord. Chishtashtaka is not just written just for us to chant. We have to understand the implication. Am I progressing? These are the effects of the holy name. Chanting the holy name, am I progressing? So the obstacle to proper association are two things. One is inattentiveness. Other is weakness of the heart, sinful activities. These are the two things that prevent us from getting effective association with the holy name. Na dhanam na janam na sundarim kavitam va jagadisha kamaye. Na dhanam na janam na sundarim. Na dhanam. Dhanam is connected to power. Power over things. Na janam. Power over people. Followers. Na dhanam na janam na sundarim. Enjoying rasa in the association of women. So see, these three things can decrease the quality of our association with Nama. So in the mind, the desire to enjoy beautiful women, association with women, to be praised by them, to be loved by them, to be glorified by them, to be admired by women. These are all the rasas from the Sundaris. Na dhanam, na janam, na sundaram. Do you feel difference if a man glorifies you and a beautiful woman glorifies you? फर्क तो है. So increasing the quality of our japa, it's an all-round process. One may ask, okay, how I can become free from sinful thinking? Let's talk about sinful thinking. If you think of Sundarim, it is called sinful thinking. So sinful thinking, how can I give up sinful thinking? How can, when I chant Hare Krishna, then sinful thinking is an obstacle to chanting Hare Krishna properly. And when I cannot chant Hare Krishna properly, I cannot cure my sinful thinking. So it looks like it is a cycle. I cannot chant properly because I am sinful. I am not chanting properly, therefore I am sinful. So what is the solution? The solution is make efforts for both, to increase your attentive chanting and to decrease your sinful thinking. Both you have to do. When you do both, then when your attempt to decrease your sinful thinking will increase your attention. When you attempt to increase your attentive chanting, that will decrease your sinful thing. So unless there is a constant attempt to avoid sinful thinking, sinful thinking is more serious than sinfully acting as far as devotees are concerned. Sometimes the body and the mind, due to past habits, due to past thinking habit, acting habit, the body and the mind may have cyclic forces of sex desire. It will force one to act sometime. That is not so dangerous as when it is accompanied by a mental concoction of enjoying in your mind with opposite sex. I am discussing this because many questions yesterday relevant I could not answer. So in sinful activity, one of the biggest challenges is the fourth regulative principles, no illicit sex. But our body and mind, it is a reality that it has its karmic forces of sex desire also. So there are two components to illicit sex. One is indulging your body, another is indulging your mind. Spiritually, which is more dangerous? Mind. So step one, you should struggle to stop indulging your mind. If you stop indulging your mind, 90% of the problem is solved. So much so that you don't bother about the physical aspect. It will go away. Because originally both are linked. You need not bother so much. These are all bodily cycles, biorhythms, biocycles. So what a devotee should seriously think is that the problem is not about bodily forces of no illicit sex. It is less of a problem. Of course, all bad habits should eventually go physically also. Vaishnava means is perfect in his achar. Vichar and achar. But at least vichar wise, don't break the regulatory principles. In vichar. That will be very powerful to increase the quality of the devotee's chanting. This vichar of illicit sex, if it is continuing, love for Krishna can never come up. Attachment to Krishna can never come up. Because you are dying to, there is no, you are giving your pleasure potency. In your mind you cannot enjoy unless you put your pleasure potency into it. Yes, I'll take pleasure in it. I like it. अगर वो नहीं बोलेगा तो you cannot enjoy it. I like it. Na dhanam na janam na sundarim. So if you are going on saying, I like sundarim, I like sundarim, I like sundarim in your mind, how bhakti will come? You have to know the seriousness of this. So clarity, purity in our vichar, brahmacharya vichar, extremely crucial for increasing the quality of our japa. Unnecessarily don't mix up these two things. Even though in our mind we have mixed it, now you separate it. Bodily forces you separate. Don't connect the bodily forces to in the mind association with opposite sex. Even if you don't think of opposite sex, bodily forces, eating, sleeping, mating, defending. See, mating is a force. These forces will come and act. Don't bother. Let it act and go. Whatever. Slowly it will dwindle. Zero ho jayega. That achar will slowly develop by willpower. Once the mind is not behind it, very easy. If the mind is behind it, this habit will never go. Physical purity is impossible. Following four regulative principles is impossible if the mind is involved in it. If the mind takes rasa. And then your quality of chanting will increase. The quality of chanting increases. Then you will start losing taste for this rasa. What is this nonsense rasa? You will get knowledge. You will get transcendental knowledge. A stupid thing I am doing. I am divine. Why I am tasting this rasa? This poison rasa. Can there be sweet which is poison? In reality? No. I'll give you first class sweet rice with poison in it. Can there be a so tasty sweet with poison in it? Possible or not? Very much possible. Very much possible. So sweetness is not the test. Whether I should take it or not, sweetness is not the test. There is in reality something called poisonous sweet. This independent rasa is poisonous sweet. Because there is real sweetness somewhere, therefore you are able to create poisonous sweet. Maya is able to create poisonous sweet. So there is real sweet is relationship with Krishna. Loving relationship with Krishna. Surrendered relationship with Krishna. It's like a wife is surrendered to the husband. Wife also gets the rasa of being surrendered. Husband also gets rasa of she is surrendered. So we are all like Prakriti. Every jiva is Prakriti. By surrendering to Krishna, Krishna is happy. Krishna gets the rasa. We also get the rasa. Just as a wife gets with the husband. Prakriti is surrendering to Purusha. That is real rasa. Not this imitation rasa. Why it is poison? Because it prevents you from getting real sweet. Why do you go after sweet? For its taste. The poisonous sweet does exactly the opposite. Make sure that you don't get the sweet. So Maya's job is to make sure that you don't get what you are seeking. By giving you something that looks like that sweet. But for this, when you chant nicely, you will get awakening and realization. You will feel. There is a feeling behind getting cheated, no? Is there a feeling? When somebody cheats you, you get a feeling. And will you subject yourself to cheating again? No. You will not subject yourself to cheating again. Because you know this is cheating. This person is taking advantage of my hunger for money and is putting up a scheme for me and taking my money away and cheating me. You know it is cheating. Then will you go behind it? Because you will have feeling, अरे ये धोखा दे रहा है, मारेगा उसको. जो पॉन्सी स्कीम जो है ना, लोग इतना लोग को धोखा देता है, आपकी मनी डबल होगा, ट्रिपल होगा, 4 टाइम होगा. Ordinary common man go give so much money, one day he disappears. अब बहुत एक्सपर्टली करता है, थोड़ा लोग को डबल भी कर देते हैं. तो उन लोग आके बात करेगा, मेरा को मैं डाला है, मेरा डबल हो गया. 100 लोग से पैसा लेता है, 5 लोग को डबल करता है. वो 100 रुपया तो मिल गया, तो 5 लोग को 2-2 रुपया दे दिया. सो 2-2 रुपया जो दिया है वो बात करेगा, मेरा डबल हो गया, मेरा डबल हो गया. सो चीटिंग होता है. सो लोग सब गुस्सा आता है, हमारा पैसा ले लिया है. सिमिलरली डिवोटीज को गुस्सा आता है. क्या गुस्सा आता है? अरे माया मेरा फ्री विल ले लिया. हमारा मोस्ट वैल्यूबल करेंसी क्या है? फ्री विल. He's taken away my free will and made me a prisoner. और माया ऐसा दिखाता है आपको, आ जाओ आ जाओ आ जाओ, यू आर गोइंग इनटू फ्रीडम. आ जाओ फ्रीडम. आप माइंड को रिस्ट्रिक्ट मत करो. करने से क्या फ्रीडम है तुम्हारा? फ्रीडम मीन्स माइंड जो बोलता है करना है. एक इच्छा आ गया तो पूरा करना है, वो फ्रीडम है. आ जाओ आ जाओ आ जाओ आ जाओ. किधर लेके जाता है? ट्रैप में लेके जाता है. जिधर पहुंचता है उधर जाएगा तो उधर फ्रीडम नहीं है. मोर व्हाट इज देयर? बॉन्डेज इज देयर. बॉन्डेज इज देयर. So devotee, by Krishna's mercy, by chanting Hare Krishna, he realizes the scam. A devotee is constantly aware of Maya's scam. He is constantly aware that Maya मेरे पीछे है. It is not enough to be Krishna conscious, because we cannot be Krishna conscious so easily. Part of Krishna consciousness is to be aware of Maya. Alert. कृष्णा साथ में रखने के है तो माया को दूर रखना, तो उतना तो अलर्ट रहना. ए आ रहे हैं, पास आ रहे हैं, अरे दूर रहो. अब तो माया कंटिन्यूसली पास आने को कोशिश करता है. मैं था माधुर्य है मन में. तुम उसको दूर रखना. तुम इधर आएगा तो कृष्ण, आई लूज कृष्ण. That is darkness rasa. Krishna rasa is sunlight rasa. So, that is why I mentioned that it is very important that first we purify, we always remain purify in our vichar. Then handling achar becomes easy. Fourth, no illicit sex at the vichar level first. Don't bother so much at the achar level first. First things first. First you de-link that bodily forces with mental fantasizing, mental desiring, mentally associating, mentally exchanging love. ये सब लिंक नहीं करना, क्या है, दो अलग है, इसको अलग है. Then our quality of japa will increase. Even to de-link this, your japa will help. Vidiyena miha vairinam, Krishna says, it's an eternal enemy. Lust is eternal enemy. Temporary enemy नहीं बोलते हैं. It is eternal enemy. That means devotee has to be conscious eternally of fear, Maya taking away Krishna consciousness. So that's why I said it is part of being Krishna conscious is to ensure that Maya is kept aside. Of course, first step is to push Maya out and then keep her at distance. When Maya is already inside and staying, the first step is not to keep her away. After she goes, you can keep her away. बाजू में मत आओ. लेकिन अभी तो बैठ गया है इधर. अगर बैठ गया है तो फर्स्ट स्टेप क्या है? हाँ, उसको बाहर कराना. स्टेप में ये तो बैटल है. Prabhupada says, you want to be Krishna conscious, you have declared war with Maya. Please understand that Maya is playing her role. She is a personality. Don't say my mind is my Maya. No. Your mind is captured by Maya Devi. Your mind is not Maya. Your mind, your senses, they are all captured by Maya. Unless you get a strong feeling against Maya, you can't cheat me, you should not cheat me. You won't have the fear. Daiviye shagnugami mama maya duratya mameve prapadhyante mayametam tarandate. Then you surrender to Krishna. The Lord is seated in our heart and is seeing. Definitely, if you surrender to Him, He will protect. And when there is full realization, this is total dhokha. कभी कभी कोई वीक होता है, किसी को बोलता है देखो ये धोखा है, इधर इन्वेस्ट मत करो, तो उसको पूरा उसका स्कैम समझना नहीं आता है. तो दूसरा आदमी बोलता है उसका एक एजेंट है, वो इन्वेस्टर के एजेंट है, वो आके बोलते हैं नहीं ऐसा, उसका माइंड चेंज हो जाता है. Why? Because पूरा ज्ञान नहीं है ये कैसे ये धोखा है. There is no full knowledge. So when Krishna's mercy, full knowledge comes, keep away, I don't want. So that cheating, we are being cheated. That realization should come. It is a fact that I want Ananda. I want Rasa, but I am getting cheated. My constitutional Ananda is Dasarasa. Krishna Dasa. Nityera Swarupa. Jivera Swarupa Hai Nityera Krishna Dasa. That is my Rasa. My Rasa is connecting with the infinite, not with chota, small. Every jiva will be satisfied if it connects with Krishna. Krishna is ocean of rasa. Jiva has got little pleasure potency. You have little pleasure potency. You are tiny, so you also have little ananda, little pleasure potency. That pleasure potency is manifest in the form of you can choose what to take pleasure in. Illusion. One cannot be a spiritualist if he does not understand the principles of illusion, how it operates, and then he apply it in life. Yesterday I discussed about seeing everything from the Shastra Chakshush. And how thinking is connected to feeling, feeling is connected to acting. You remember that? Thinking produces feeling, feeling produces acting, behavior. Thinking is like, in our example, it's like seeing illusion. How you see, you feel. How you feel, you act. So that is why first vichar. How you think. How you think is different from how your eyes see. I told you, there is a sense seeing and there is a mind seeing. Remember yesterday? There is a sense seeing and there is a mind seeing. This mind seeing is called vichar. Our mind seeing, the source for mind seeing should be Guru, Sadhu and Shastra. Normally in this world, everybody sees what is there. Right? For his senses, what is there he sees. But a self-realized soul sees Tattvadarshinaha. He does not see what the eyes shows. He sees what the eye shows in the context of Shastras. What is that truth? I'll show you one example I wanted to. illusion. There's a big lesson behind it. You'll get a lot of realizations from this example. What does your eyes see? Tell me, which is longer, L1 or L2? Huh? L2. Obviously. Isn't it? So clear in the eyes. Agreed, no? L2 is longer than L1. Huh? Equal. Huh? आप तुम तो एवरेज नहीं है. क्या बोल दिया है? Yesterday you said you only said no? No, said somebody else. That was somebody else. Same. Okay. No. You need to have logic to decide that L2 actually the truth is L2 is equal to L1. एक थ्रेड लेके करो. हाँ दे दो. करो. इसका मेजर करो और इसका मेजर करो. करेक्ट. इनफैक्ट आई मेड इट लिटिल स्मॉलर. ये छोटा है ना? ये इधर तक आता है हमारा इतना. एक्चुअली इट शुड कम टिल हियर. ये उल्टा दिखता है. L2 is longer than L1. Now, please understand one thing. Even if you have intelligently understood by taking a scale and measuring it, after that also, you keep looking at it. फिर लगता है L2 more than L1. How long? It will look. That means we cannot rely on our senses what is truth. कितना डीपली देखेगा तो भी L2 लॉन्गर ही होगा. जब तक आपकी इंटेलिजेंस नहीं आएगा, इंटेलिजेंस यूज नहीं करेगा, स्केल लेके मेजरमेंट नहीं करेगा, तो इट विल ऑलवेज. दैट मीन्स व्हाट योर सेंसेस शो is different. What your mind reads, like he read, is different. So there is a mind seeing and there is a sense seeing. Sense seeing can be an illusion. Mind seeing can also be illusion, but mind seeing can also be truth. Can also be the truth. Just like we see people as their bodies. You hear what Shankaracharya said, the body is mucus, blood, mucus, urine, all those things. That is mind seeing. अगर वो भूल गया, आई सीइंग करेगा तो पक्का क्या है, चिन्मय शरीर है. No sadhu sees visual seeing, they see Shastra Chakshush. The moment you see with your senses and depend on what the senses show you, that is the first trap of illusion. This is very important to understand. You become free from sex desire. There is no male, there is no female in this world. There are only flesh bodies. What I am looking for is only there in the spiritual dimension. I am looking for Satchidananda bodies. What is out there, what I am seeing is only a bodily construct out of some other material, Panchabhuta. But my eyes even does not even show the Panchabhuta. I see what I want to see. Like a rope is seen as a snake. So this is first cheating. First doka. So a sadhu never sees the world the way the sense show to us. A spiritualist has to always see everything through the Shastra Chakshush. As long as you see this drawing, remembering your exercise of taking a scale and measuring it, that keeps coming in your mind. Then this illusion is not there. Illusion is not, but if you see illusion is there, it continues. If you see the illusion is there, it continues. But by inner eyes, that illusion is not there. For the outer eyes, that means the other seeing is always there. If you go through the eyes, you will see this. And after you see, when you see, what happens? From seeing comes experience. Feeling. Feeling comes. So if you see L1 is longer, suppose I say that this line costs you 10 rupees. You can buy this. This line, it cost you 5 rupees. Or even say, this line, इसको भी 10 रुपये लगता है, इसको भी 10 रुपये लगता है. तो आपकी एक्सपीरियंस के अनुसार आप एक डिसीजन लेगा. थिंकिंग, फीलिंग एंड एक्टिंग. क्या लेगा? मैं यही खरीदेगा. हाँ, मैं यही खरीदेगा. सो सब लिंक्ड अप है. हाउ यू सी, feel, then act. So if Maya's trick is at all levels, first make you see what is not there, make you feel for it, and make you act for it.
So Maya shows us differently through the senses and differently through the mind.
Yes.
But actual seeing is through the Shastra.
Through the Shastras. So if you don't fall as a victim, that means that's why it is called, Krishna consciousness is called बुद्धि योगा. बुद्धि से चलना है. एक आदमी को देखता है बुद्धि से देखना, आंख से नहीं देखना. एनिमल्स आंख से देखते हैं, मनुष्य बुद्धि से देखना है. Why intellectually you are seeing this line is same as that line? Because you took a scale and you measured. Is it not? That is also an experience. Because of that experience. So that is why Shankaracharya says this body is blood, mucus, urine, all these things. वो और ये मिक्स नहीं कर सकता है. वो अलग दृष्टि है. वो दृष्टि को मेंटेन करना. ये दृष्टि के साथ साथ तुम करेगा ना, काम नहीं होगा. ये दृष्टि भी देखेगा. और शंकराचार्य जब बोलते हैं ब्लड, म्यूकस, यूरिन है, तो एक जीत जाएगा. वन विल विन, अदर विल लूज. देयर आर टू डिफरेंट. इन द एंड, इन द ब्रेन, एट द एंड, टू एक्सपीरियंसेस आर क्रिएटेड if you allow that. So you don't allow that. First you see mind seeing, and then you see what is outside. Our modern science teaches us what? बाहर जो है पहले देखो, बाद में तुम एक इंटरप्रिटेशन दो उसको. Right? Whereas the Vedic seeing is descending process. शास्त्र बोलते हैं क्या है वो मैं देखता हूं. उधर जो है मेरा इंद्रिय जो दिखाता है वो मैं नहीं देखता हूं. I will see what the Shastra says, and that is true. And it is proved also. It will prove. So, seeing, starting with seeing, this is Jnana Chakshush. Very, very important to see things the way the Shastra says, because that is truth. Suppose in this case the Shastra says in a diagram like this, L1 is equal to L2. Now you have Shastra knowledge, L1 is equal to L2. When you look at it, L1 is equal to, L1 is shorter than L2. You will not accept that it is truth. You will see that. As I told you, 100 times you see L2 will be longer than L1. But you will not accept it. Similarly, Maya's job is so expert, she does it. If you look at opposite sex, you will see Chinmaya Sharira. You will not see Sharira. You will not see Panchabhuta Sharira. Why? Because that illusion is designed for that. वो रूट में जाएगा तो वही कंक्लूजन में आएगा. दूसरा रूट लेना है. First what the Shastra says you see, the other route you don't take. Then you will see the truth. हमको ये नहीं देखना है. Once I know ये रूट में आएगा तो एंड में धोखा है, ये रूट में नहीं जाएगा. So a dhira doesn't just see his senses like whatever he wants. नहीं देखता है. He respects Maya's kingdom. He respects Maya's laws. A Vaishnava respects Maya's work. लेकिन प्रभुपाद की कृपा से मैं तो बच गया, इन लोग के से वो काम करने दो, क्या करेगा दूसरों के लिए। अरे मैं भी उसमें क्यों अटकना है, मैं तो बच गया, मैं ये तमाशा में नहीं इन्वॉल्व नहीं होगा, ये दुनिया को ऐसे देखने के लिए, जिधर चाहिए सेवा के लिए उधर मेरा इंद्रिय जाएगा, काम करेगा, वापस आएगा। अदरवाइज आई वोंट सी ऑल दिस लाइक ए tortoise withdraws its limbs. So we don't try to establish truth by seeing. We try to establish truth by hearing, and with intelligence we establish truth.
The mixing of seeing by senses and mind, both experience when both mixed together in the mind only, both experience.
No, there is two different experiences. Either he wins or he wins.
Conclusion will be one experience.
No, मिक्स हो सकता है, मिक्स भी हो सकता है, बट देर आर टू डिफरेंट एक्सपीरियंसेस. ये रूट में जाएगा तो ब्रेन के लिए ये L2 इज लॉन्गर देन L1. अगर मैं नहीं देखता हूं, मैं नहीं देखता हूं, मेरा बुद्धि बोलता है एक स्केल लेके करना है, मैं स्केल लेके, मेरा आंख जो दिखता है मैं नहीं सुनता हूं, मैं नहीं मानता हूं. मेरे को शास्त्र बोला है कि एक स्केल लेके उसको मेजरमेंट करो. इसलिए शास्त्र बोलता है ये शरीर जो है जन्म मृत्यु जरा व्याधि गुण कालानुगुल काल कर्म के अनुसार इट ग्रोस ओल्ड, इट इज नॉट, इट इज पंचभूता. द शास्त्र सेज ऑल दीज थिंग्स. इट इज मेड आउट ऑफ सेपरेटेड एनर्जी ऑफ द लॉर्ड, earth, water, fire, air, ether, and I am struggling within this body. So these are what is Shastra see, and this is Satya, this is truth. इसमें धोखा नहीं है, उसमें धोखा है. जो नहीं है मैं देखता हूं उधर धोखा है, तो धोखा खाना है नहीं खाना क्या है. Nobody wants to, because धोखा क्या कहता है, देखने में खत्म नहीं होता है ना. देखने के बाद क्या होता है, फीलिंग, फीलिंग के बाद होता है एक्टिंग. पैसे देके खरीदता है. और इस चीज में ऐसा है, माया की चीज ऐसा है, पैसा देके खरीदता है. क्या खरीदता है, ये नहीं खरीदता. तुम सोचता है ये बहुत अच्छा है, ये खरीद रहे हैं, पैसा देके इंप्रेसनमेंट खरीदता है. पैसा देके क्या खरीदता है, थोड़ा पैसा देते मेरे को जेल में भेज दो ना. दिस इज दो, इतना धोखा देता है माया, नहीं तो इसलिए गुस्सा आता है. वैष्णव को गुस्सा आता है. अगर गुस्सा नहीं होगा ना, माया से दूर नहीं रह सकता है. यू शुड डोंट टेल योर एंगर, ये नहीं चलेगा, मेरे पास नहीं चलेगा. चीटिंग. हरे कृष्ण. एनी क्वेश्चंस?
Let's suppose that I am not associating in the mind, associating in the mind and bodily forces. So, if I am not associating in the mind, then bodily forces will come in cycle. Then experience of those bodily forces, because bodily forces
Will have bodily experiences, just like you have some, if you put a sweet on your tongue, you will feel sweetness. Similarly, some pleasurable experience may be there, it will be there, but without the mind, without
experience, where will I experience that? Thought will come in the mind only.
no thought nahi. See, thought of associating with rasa is different, the thought of pleasure is different. It will come, because without mind you cannot experience the senses. That's all right.
So that bodily cycle will come at one time. Then that experience of that bodily forces will happen in the mind only.
No, it will happen in the mind only. You will experience it. That's what I said. That is lack of achar. That is, see, suppose you got two enemies. One is bigger enemy than a smaller enemy. एक एक को मारना है. जब मारता है उसको मालूम है, जब मेन वाला को मारता है ना, आपको मालूम है ये छोटा वाला भी जाना है, इसको भी मारना है, लेकिन स्टेप स्टेप में मारेगा. अभी क्या हो रहा है, ये दोनों मिला के मेरे को मार रहा है, तो मैं एक एक को मारेगा. इसको दोनों को सेपरेट करेगा ना, काम इजी हो जाएगा, वो हार जाएगा, क्योंकि विचार इज मोर पावरफुल.
और जब माइंड में जब एक्सपीरियंस माइंड से एसोसिएट कर रहे हैं, when we are associating in the mind, then also bodily forces will come. When we associate in the mind,
Then also bodily forces will come. But that bodily forces will be accelerated. Mind magnifies everything. Please understand. The bodily forces are magnified by the mind. That is the secret. That is why when you cut off vichar, you will see that the bodily forces में कुछ interest ही नहीं आएगा. Flat pleasure. It's a flat pleasure. Moment you put mind, it becomes amplified pleasure. It is very easy to handle flat pleasure by willpower. But willpower से mind power, amplified pleasure को stop करना मुश्किल है. That is why willpower fail होता है ना. दोनों को मिला के आप willpower यूज कर रहे हैं, इन दोनों को फेंकेंगे हम, कभी नहीं होगा. willpower फेल होता ही रहता है. एक को पकड़ो, पहले उसका लीडर को पकड़ो. मैं विचार शुद्ध रखेंगे. I won't participate my mind in this. Then it becomes easy. Why you won't participate in your mind? Because already you know philosophy is that this is a माया की गेम में मैं फंस रहे हैं, है ही नहीं इधर चिंच. मैं भी नहीं मेल हूं, वो फीमेल नहीं हूं, तो क्या है ये? मेल भी नहीं फीमेल भी नहीं, फिर भी खेलता है. खेल ही नहीं है. करेक्ट. मनोगति ही सब माइंड में सब खेलता है. Any other question?
at present our thoughts are following our senses.
Huh?
By default, thoughts are following the process. Thoughts are following our senses. Sensual seeing, thoughts are following them at present by default. And to cultivate our thoughts, means the vichar, as you were telling, Shastra Chakshusha, it takes a lot of time. The cultivation of.
Correct.
So here, patience also plays a very important role. Like we need to be patient. Also, it takes time.
Now, how to change विचार? अभी जो विचार है वो भी हमने क्रिएट किया. माया को सुन के हमने क्रिएट किया. राइट? अभी गुरु के पास आ गया, गुरु बोलते हैं नहीं ऐसा देखो, see the world this way, this is the truth and this is a scam. Everything you hear from guru. Default seeing is there. So इसके लिए एक ट्रिक है. Yesterday also I mentioned, अगर ये बॉडी माइंड में कुछ हम यूज नहीं करेगा, वो काम की नहीं आएगा, वो ऑलमोस्ट डाई हो जाएगा. सो वी शुड मिनिमाइज एक्टिवेटिंग दैट सर्क्यूट. अभी जो गलत तरीका से हम देखता है दुनिया को, वो मिनिमाइज करना है. एंड मीनवाइल इधर कल्टिवेट करना है करेक्टली कैसा देखना, रीडिंग एंड हियरिंग. So you are not only putting a new default thinking, You are not using your default, old default seeing. You are not using it. This is called brahmacharya practice. You understand? Brahmacharya is not somebody who has conquered the forces. Brahmachari is a person who is taking the path to conquer these forces. You should not think that you are a brahmachari. You have not conquered the forces. A sannyasi almost, you can say. And sannyas also 4 stages are there. So many warnings are there for sannyasis not to associate with women and all this. Right? And then Paramahamsa stage is there. So it's a very simple process. Ultimately, if it is cleaned, your seeing is straight, ho gaya. Jaise, the way in which you see today, you don't be afraid. Same natural way, differently you will see. After all, it is a brain phenomena. You will see the bodies as the forces. Body does not belong to the person. Bodies are independently acted by nature. Bodies are independently acted by Kala. The person in the body is an illusion. All these things you are fast. और इतना फिलॉसफी कैसे थिंक कर सकता है, आप सोच सकता है इतना फिलॉसफी कैसा थिंक कर सकता है किसी को देखने से. अगर आप रिपीट करेगा ना, इसको ट्रेनिंग देगा ना, ये पूरा चिंता हाफ सेकंड में कर सकता है. उतना कैपेसिटी है हमारा माइंड का. सत्य देखता है, डिफॉल्ट सीइंग आ जाता है. जब शुरू करता है ये लॉजिक कनेक्शन सब सोचना है, ये पंचभूत है, ये है लिविंग एंटिटी है, कंडीशनड है, सुपर सोल है, माया में है, ये पूरा. लेकिन वंस यू सी द ऑल दिस कनेक्शन, नो, देयर इज अ माइंड विच इज वेरी फास्ट माइंड. Even now you are using that for your default seeing. You are using that. You'll naturally see the soul and not the body. Now you are naturally seeing the body as the soul. You'll naturally see the soul and the body separate. Because it is seeing from the mind's eye through spiritual intelligence. So the path is to starve. Don't spend unnecessary. सेवा के लिए जितना चाहिए उतना, you use your slow mind only, with intellect only seeing. And it may be little with self-control. Bas. Many years you keep away from the subject. Vichar. Keep away from the subject. Your circuit एकदम weak हो जाएगा. Meantime, जो नया सर्क्यूट बना रहे हैं, that will become the default seeing. No more harassment by Maya. Because your seeing has changed. It is a very much achievable state. Even when the default seeing has changed, afterwards you don't play around with senses. Why? Because it's a fact. This law doesn't change. ये नियम चेंज नहीं होता है जब तक शरीर है. ये रूट में जाएगा तो गिर जाएगा. ये रूट में जाएगा ना, फिनिश. कंक्लूजन वही आएगा, L2 is greater than L1. तो ये रूट नहीं लेना है. ये रूट बंद हो गया हमारा. ये धोखा का रूट है, बंद हो गया. शास्त्र का रूट ही हम देखेंगे. Huh?
Like after purifying the mind, changing the circuit in the mind, purifying the circuit, and again we play with the senses, associate through the senses, then again that will be activated.
That's what Krishna says. Even one senses, क्योंकि वो circuit dormant है, लेकिन it can be activated. Old that samskaras, that's called samskara. जो हमने how we have already trained our mind. That impression will be there, but it's inactive, but that impression can come up. Depends on how, there'll be a big fight between your new circuit and that circuit. There'll be a big fight. But which circuit is strong? Depends on that. Okay. Srila Prabhupada ki, Grandharaj Srimad Bhagavatam ki.